Well, hello. It's finally the day when the U.S. women's national team plays today. And so many of you have told me that you are going to sit down and watch the women's team play soccer today. And I know that many of you are newbies to soccer and as such might not have the depth and breadth of my soccer knowledge that I've gained during these so many months as a soccer mom and a soccer wife. So I thought that I would break down some terms for you that you might be hearing today and you might be confused about. Let us begin. Okay, when the game starts, there will be two different groups of people on the field, okay? There will be one person on the field who is in neither of those groups. She will be wearing all black and black socks. She is neutral. She's gonna say some words sometimes. She's gonna say words like offside, offside, okay. What offside means is even after all that, no goal, no freaking goal. Now, you might ask yourself, okay, but I don't understand what offside means. To that, I would say to you, stop. No. Offside is not for us to understand. Offside is a force that is beyond human understanding, okay? Offside is a matter of spiritual surrender, okay? When offside is called, we must pray, Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, like offside. And then we just accept it. Okay. Next we have cards. Cards are the soccer way of managing people's behavior. Okay, like a classroom behavior management system. Okay, so sometimes you will see the woman with the black socks, she will raise a yellow card, okay? What yellow card means is this is not how this family behaves. Do not make me turn this game around. This will be your last warning. Then, if the woman in the black socks hold up a red card, oh no, that means timeout. You go and you sit on that bench and you think about what you have done. Okay. Falling down. Okay, falling down is something that happens all the time through the soccer, okay? Falling down, first of all, try to relax. I have come to learn that usually everyone is okay. The next thing you need to do is you need to see if the person who has fallen, if she's on your side or not. So the way that you do that is you look at their costumes, okay? If their costume is the same color as yours, then that means they're on your side. They are the ones that you are voting for, okay? If they're on your side and they're fallen, what that means is that a horrid person from the other side has intentionally and viciously knocked your person down. And so what you do is you yell things like, Christ almighty, can we get a card around here? Okay, now if you check the fallen person's costume and she is not your color, that means she's on the other side, on the side you are not voting for. Okay? And if that kind of person has fallen, that means that this person has intentionally lied and fallen down on the ground even though no one has done anything to her. Okay? So when that happens, what you need to say is, oh, come on. What a dive. What do you want, an Oscar? Okay. Now, if you get tired, don't worry, because halfway through the game, there is an intermission, okay? An intermission is, it's called halftime, for Sporty Spices, and it's the time when the people who've been working so hard on the field, they go to the green room, which they call the locker room, and they eat their orange slices, and they eat their little bags of Doritos. Okay? All right, this is one that is important. This is called questions. Okay, if you are a newbie to soccer and you are watching the game with, I don't know, say like a previous World Cup player who is also an Olympian, the thing about questions is you should only ask them if your team is winning, okay? If your team is not winning, you should just write your questions down, because you might think that sports are a great time to have good discussions, but sometimes they are not. They are surprisingly not good times. Questions are for if your team is winning. Otherwise, ixnay on the questions, because soccer is very serious. Sports. Why? Well, here's what I think. In my decade as someone who listens to people, I would say that people's greatest joys are having a purpose, having a mission, and also staying on their couch. My best guess is that sports gives us a chance to do both at one time. We can sit on our couch all day long and feel very patriotic about it. Sports. That's why. The U.S. Women's National Team. First game of the World Cup today. These women on this team are some of my heroes. And I think in this time when we are desperate for goodness and for grit and for grace and for truth and for sisterhood, they've got it all. And I just want all of us to be behind them today and to understand that wins for them are a win for all of us. And I just want to show up for them today. These women. Okay, that's all. Don't forget your snacks, and don't forget to think about the questions. And go soccer. Get the ball, do the thing, score the goal. Offside. Okay, kicks. Kicks are something that the woman in the black socks will call for quite often. And what you need to know about kicks is that there are three kinds I know of. One is called a corner kick, okay? And the important thing about a corner kick is that it must be taken from a tiny flag. Okay, the other one I know is an indirect kick, and I don't think anyone knows what that means. Another one is called a direct kick, okay? And a direct kick is a kick that has done so much spiritual growth that it is no longer passive aggressive in any way, okay? The last one is called a penalty kick, and this is horrific and a form of torture and should be banned from soccer. And what it looks like is terror. And what we do during a penalty kick is we just pray for everyone's mothers. Okay? So yeah. That is kicks.
You
right,
missed,
babe?
You missed two. So there's another one. There's another one called goal kicks.
Okay, well, what is that?
That's when the ball goes over the end line and the goalkeeper kicks it out of the goal box.
So that's like level 7 soccer. And then you said a lot of words there that aren't in our glossary yet.
Oh, the other one is kickoff.
Kickoff, is that like at the start?
And the halftime, yeah.
After intermission. Okay, so after our national anthem, they will have a kickoff.
And also those indirect free kicks, they're free kicks.
Okay, well, we're new at this. So indirect free kicks are, you do not have to pay for them, okay? and kick off. Kick off. It kicks it off. And then there's another one after intermission. Okay? Anything else, Miss Sporty Spice?
No, you're amazing and funny.
Thank you. Okay, go national team.
But she's like actually serious.
No, I am serious. This is serious. Soccer is serious.